Curtis Christopherson, President, Innovative Fitness, back with us. Oh, looking at the schedule, a couple weeks to go. Back to school, here we go. Freshman 15.
Yeah.
Why is this a thing?
You know, I think, to be honest with you, it's a change of routine. So, you know, kids are going in and they're stressed, lack of sleep, lack of activity, and obviously their diet shifts and changes. Mom's not cooking the nice home-cooked meals anymore. So, yeah, it definitely, all those things impact, and people leave their first year 15 pounds heavier.
Well, I remember the habits I had in my first year, and I was joking during the break. I'd go to the pizza buffet, you'd stuff yourself. I had one good meal a day. Eating habits were terrible.
Yeah.
So as a starting point, and for those that think it's a joke with the freshman 15, healthy habits, healthy routines to start getting into over the next couple weeks as summer winds down, what do you recommend?
Yeah, I think for the most part, I mean, you got to keep up your physical activity. So a lot of community sport programs when you're 18, 19, going into university are done and over. And so you got to shift your mentality and maybe, you know, join intramural sports. I mean, a lot of university programs have great intramurals. So that's one idea. You know, plan and prep for your meals. Don't think about convenience. There's a lot of pub food. There's a lot of convenient food in universities. So if you can plan and prep on a Sunday, way better than trying to go convenient throughout the week.
When you look at a balanced diet, and I think about the things I would missing, I would just carb load. I wouldn't even think about a balanced diet. What do you find are the critical essentials that students are missing when they go back to school and don't have the support that they used to have at home?
Yeah, I think obviously a well-balanced meal, you know, your food groups and you know, very nutritional, dense foods. But I think more than anything, they're drinking their diet. So, you know, you go into an environment and a culture that is all about having fun and drinking. You know, when you drink 10 beers at a sitting, that's more than your caloric intake for the whole day. So, you know, watch out what you're drinking and have fun. That's what university is all about. But just make sure you pay attention to your diet.
Okay, staying hydrated with the good stuff, with water, obviously a big factor. What about the types of movement? I mean, I like the idea of committing to a group or an event where once a week you have an activity to look forward to. But the types of training, how many days per week? Because I always found if I was in the gym, any type of workout was a great form of stress relief as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get 30 minutes of activity every single day, that's ideal. But at least 3 to 4 times a week, you want to be working out, you know, an hour 3 to 4 times a week if you can't do it on a daily basis. So, you know, go to the gym. All universities have some sort of gym programs, and the intramural sports is a great way to, you know, really socialize around a sport or activity and keep you consistent. So,
how do you change the habits if you're in the point where we hear all this advice, it's exciting, you're overloaded with all the stimuli, and then you end up putting on the pounds? To create change and jump back in is always hard to create the transition. What do you recommend to somebody that wants to really create change and get that new momentum going?
Make it consistent and a habit right away. I mean, don't wait, don't delay. If you think you're going to start tomorrow, you're never going to start. So you got to get off and start the day possibly in the morning. Get your activity and workout in before all the stress compiles, and that will keep you consistent probably.
And maybe take an elective. I remember the kinesiology elective that they would track in a journal. Did you run? Did you do this? Because it is a part of the curriculum as well.
It is, yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Avoid the freshman 15. I'm going to use these tips to avoid the fatherhood 15. I was joking about that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Fatherhood 20, maybe.
Just more to love, as Russell Kate said. InnovativeFitness.com. That's the website for all the resources. Thanks, Curtis.
Awesome.
We'll keep moving. 30 minutes a day. And proceed with caution with those beverages of choice.